Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Axis Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
A peace of mind, you wanted half, you left behind. You drove me mad, wasted my time. You talk so slow, but that was all so long ago. Now I'm far from home, and you left me here. Patience is key, they say. Loving you so easy, but you never had faith. You thought it rained all day. We're making alleyway. I told you you could stay. You chose to run away. If it's not black, it's gray. I cracked the pain away. You told me I was weak, so I never told you loving me was gonna be easy. You make it work if you really wanted to please me, but I can't believe you give it all the easy. You try to tease me, loving me down, loving me down, oh, loving me down, loving me down, oh, loving me down, loving me down, oh, loving me down, loving me down. Keep an eye out now, ain't no more weeping, babe. If you cannot abide, please get out of my way. Taught me better now, I showed you better rounds. You can't find better now. We've been bad since the beginning. Now it's better that it's ending. I know you thought about it, it keeps me up at night. Maybe it's all for the best to be away from you. I never told you loving me was easy. You make it work if you really wanted to please me, but I can't believe you give it all the easy. I believe you try to tease me. Let me down, let me down. Let me down, let me down. Loving me down, oh, loving me down, loving me down, loving me down, loving me down, loving me down.
I wanna dance. I wanna dance with you, yeah. I've been checking you all night, baby. What I see is what I like. 'Cause you got a flow, and I like your style. So maybe we can chill for a while. Nothing complicated, just you and me. Baby, take my hand, set your body free. Close your eyes and get with this. We can set it off with a kiss.
I wanna dance with you. I wanna feel your body next to me.
Next to mine.
The way you move, you make me come alive.
I wanna be with you.
I wanna be with you. I wanna feel your heartbeat next to me.
Next to mine.
I wanna dance with you.
Oh yeah. When we hit the floor, just let it go. Don't you worry about who's gonna know. Spin your body round, nice and slow. Back it up, dip it low, yeah. Sexy old school cuts, blowing up the spot. Wanna get undressed 'cause it's getting hot. In this crowded room, it's me and you alone.
I wonder, can we take this party home?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I wanna feel your body next
I wanna feel your body.
to me. I like the way you move.
Come on,
Come on.
come on. next to mine.
I wanna dance.
I wanna dance with you.
Dance with me. I need your body.
Hey,
Dance with me. I need your body.
come on, baby.
Dance with me. I need your body. Dance with me.
I wanna dance with you.
I need your body. Dance with me.
Ah, yeah. I wanna dance with you slow. Girl, you know how I flow. Dip it low. You look so good, baby. I can see you and me feeling that chemistry. Don't you know we can be together dancing all night long.
I like the way you move.
Sexy, sexy lady.
I wanna be.
It's sad to think we're not gonna make it. And it's gotten to the point where we just can't fake it. Ooh, for some ungodly reason, just won't let it die. No, I guess neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. Oh, I keep wondering what I'm gonna do without you. And I guess you must be wondering the same thing too. Ooh, so we go on together, living a lie. 'Cause neither one of us wanna be the first to say goodbye. Every time I find the nerve, every time I find the nerve to say I'm leaving. Oh, the memories, those old memories, they get in my way. Oh, Lord knows it's only me. Oh, He knows it's only me that I'm deceiving. Ooh, when it comes to saying goodbye, that's a simple word that I just cannot say. There's no possible way this can have a happy ending. I don't see it, baby. No, no, no. So we just go on, hurting and pretending.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. I'm your host, DAYVON Franklin. Jose Rivera will be with us at the 7 o'clock hour. So today we are going to get into it. We're going to start out off with the music section. And our segment is going to be a gentleman by the name of Jeffrey Dennis featuring Ashley J and Frank McComb. The song is called Dreams on the Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. Let's go.
Oh, dream.
Oh, dream.
I know I can.
I know I can, therefore I will.
Dream on, dream on. Yeah. Growing, achieving. I'm believing, reaching, winning, conquering, becoming. I can do this. Oh, you should be me. You should be I can do this. Oh, you set me free. I can do this. You should be me. I can do this. You set me free. Oh.
I'm dreaming about my future. I'm not weighed down by my past. The Lord gave me a breakthrough and I can see it at last. My haters think I'm done, but your work has just begun. But you started in me, you will complete it indeed. You strengthen me. You set me free, Lord. I know I got this. I can do all things. The one who strengthens me.
I will become. I'm determined. I will succeed.
And I will succeed. I know that I have a bright future right in front of me.
I have a dream.
Yes, I do. Can't nobody take it away. No, no. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Don't ever let nobody tell you you can't make it. Just follow your dream.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was Jeffrey Dennis featuring Ashley and Frank McCombs. I Could Do This. Dreams on the Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. Yeah. I was feeling that one. All right. The next record we're going to get into is a gentleman by the name of Will Downing. I think everybody knows who that is. And if you don't, you're going to find out. You know what I'm saying? Legendary Mr. Will Downing. And the song is What Part of My Love? And right now it's number 19 bullet on the indie R&B chart. And we are going to see why. on the Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. So let's get into this. Let's go.
Hey baby, talk to me. I see that something is on your mind. Come on and share with me everything that you're feeling inside. You can trust me, baby. We made it through some real hard times. I'll give you what you need. Whatever it is, baby, just let me try. I'll be with you, whatever it is. I got you, baby. What part of my love do you need, baby? What part of my love do you need from this man? What part of my love are you missing? Let me make you whole. Together we'll stand. In love, we stand as one. Together, baby. Ooh. We got that good. A connection. We understand. I know you like it when I'm good to you. So good. Perfect together, hand in hand. I'll be with you, whatever it is. I got you, baby. What part of my life do you need, baby? What part of my love do you need from this man? What part of my love are you missing, baby? Let me make you whole, and together we'll stand. What part of my love do you need, baby? What part of my love do you need from your man? What part of my love are you missing? Yeah, let me make you whole, and together we'll stand. I'll be with you, whatever it is. I got you, baby. Tell me what part of my love. What part of my love? Ooh, yeah. What part of my love? What part of my love do you need? What part of my love? What part of my love? What part of my love? What part of my love you need? Yeah. Are you missing? Yeah. Let me make you whole, and together we'll stand. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was What Part of My Love by Will Downing on Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. Shout out to Platinum Delivery for the for the send-ins and the selections. We got some more. We got some other selections coming in from other sources as well. You know, right now we're going to take a quick little video shout right quick, and you know we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that whole episode as well as revisit a new record by Jordan Sparks in a little bit. So, you know, tune in on Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. Let's go.
It's your girl Musa, and gotta learn. And that L, sing you up to a beat, blessing. Remember when I was frightened, like I was on something. I always had to be right when I really didn't know nothing. I always steady running, I always steady coming, running from the truth. What's the use? It's really been on my mind, you really been on my mind. I told myself 1,000 times the detriment is only mine. I ain't gon' point one finger when there's three pointing back at you. What I ain't gon' buy you. Say baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door. Pass that test, pass that test, pass that test. Say baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door. Pass that test, pass that test, pass that test. When you go, man, you gotta stop fighting resistance. It's not in your concern how the blessings being given. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Look at your decisions. Turn on your lights, now do your shadow work. Say, baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door. Pass that test, pass that test, pass that test. Say, baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door. Pass that test, pass that test, pass that test. Well, baby, don't you know, stop listening to so-and-so. Adding on advice to you when that advice ain't factual. Follow your heart, let you determine your being by simply being a creator and invest in your dreams. And say less, don't ever try to impress. When you a hoe, impress. You gotta understand your love and happiness resides inside of you. So what you wanna do? You wanna swing around and throw the door or walk straight through? Say baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door. Pass that test, pass that test, pass that test. Say baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door. Pass that test, pass that test, pass that test.
Sometimes I feel weak. Sometimes I'm exhausted. Sometimes I feel vulnerable. Say to myself, you're on your own. Sometimes I weep, 'cause I feel so lost, you know. Like I don't know where to go. That's until you call my name. You call my name. And I feel strong enough to move a building. You can call on me, follow me. Feel like I can take on anything when you call my name. Hi. You gently came and broke down all my walls, and dealt with me so patiently, so sabotage, but you never leave. And oh, follow me. Feel like I can take on anything with you. I'm so blessed that you got faith in me. Opened up my mind so I can see you. You're every single thing I dreamed you'd be. And I believe it 'cause you call my name. You call my name. And now I'm strong enough to move a building. You can call on me, follow me. I feel like I can take on anything with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. I'm your host, DAYVON Franklin. Jose Rivera will be with us very shortly, and we're going to continue this music segment. Anybody who wants to, bring your music on, send your music through, you know what I'm saying, get it played on our platform, you know what I'm saying, please feel free. Send it through at DAYRF13@gmail.com. or at RamboBX180@yahoo.com. And we'll definitely get your music on, and we'll definitely play it. We deal with a whole lot of local artists. We've been working around, for many years, dealing with local and, professional, semi-professional, you know what I'm saying, very in different spectrums of the music business, you know what I'm saying. So, we just, trying to, give other options and other opportunities, you know what I'm saying, and outlets for people to go out there and be heard and be seen, you know what I'm saying. So we're going to be working due diligently to, be out there and see new talent, you know what I'm saying, see who's out there and who's doing what, you know what I'm saying, and, make our presence felt and, you know what I'm saying, intertwined, you know what I'm saying. I had a good time working in the community over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? We're going to discuss a little bit about that, you know what I'm saying, with the stuff that we did in the community as far as, working with the book drive. So, definitely Jose will be on so we could talk a little more about that on that level. But we're going to continue on the music level, you know what I'm saying, and see, how we can support a lot of our locals, you know what I'm saying. I know this young gentleman, you know what I'm saying, by way of family, you know what I'm saying, young lady that I'm dealing with, her son's friend, you know what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying. So I got a chance to know the young man and watch him kind of flourish. And so I'm very, very, very impressed with his development and how he's coming along. Young man by the name of Brielle Major. He comes out of the Bronx. Right now he resides in Atlanta, and we're just gonna play, a couple of songs from the joint that he has out right now. So if we can, you know what I'm saying. But matter of fact, before we even get into that, we're going to take a small little break and play a quick little video and get everything set up for that. Okay. And as well as we're going to get into another send in by the homeboy DJ Shanks out there in California, young lady by the name of Rick Jane. We got a couple of joints that we're going to be playing on her as well. Then I'm telling you, it's fire. It's fire. You're going to enjoy this. You're going to enjoy this segment coming up. So give us a quick moment. You know what I'm saying? We're going to set it up for you. We're going to play a quick video right now, and then we're going to get back to you on the Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. Let's go.
Just to see you can see it now. Big Benz moving through the crowd like it's traffic. A nigga step on these, they gon' get their ass kicked. I'm blasted, Bill Blast, spit acid, dinosaur shit, Jurassic. Whether cash or the plastic, stash or the mattress, 7 of us, holy bastard. These streets I mastered, have my name blasted all over city streets. Cause of my rap shit, I'm a Mac bitch. I can hug you, love you, thug you, rock with you, pop with you. Soon as you start that trash shit, I might disappear on you, but reappear like it's magic. I ain't your average. If I want something, I can have it. I'm playing low key, I'm so lavish. I see the paper in the air, I just grab it. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Yeah, love me unconditionally. That shit ain't about nothing. We just out stunting. I'm on the route hunting, just having fun, bugging, blunted. People calling, we coming. I hit you back, another incoming. I've been buzzing. You look stunning. Play the dozens with my buzzins. No boo hugging, crew thugging. Who you loving? Who you wanna be hugging? Car stopping, bar hopping, been popping. You love it, love to see us. Others wanna be us. Used to only see my nigga on the re-up. 60-40, we up. Get my G's up, big up my B's up. C's up to fight and unite. Freeze us, I'm God's son like Jesus. Prestigious, Bill Blast. US2G, us together. US2G, we us. Come on. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally.
Listen, girl, every time I think I have a Love Jones, there's always something wrong. Shucks, doll.
That's real. I appreciate it, King. Thank you.
That was hard. Niggas say you gonna make it, man.
That's it.
Toma todo esto y sin pretexto. Allá tú. Mami, ¿qué estará pasando?
No pasa
Yo
nada.
no sé qué va a pasar.
Nada va a pasar.
Los biles están aumentando y yo los tengo que pagar.
Eso es problema tuyo.
Te me apareces con el pelo largo y la carita estirada. Hasta tus senos están aumentando.
Ay, papá.
Y yo no he visto por detrás.
Tú se lo pierdes.
Solo dices,
Papi,
el pelo,
papi,
el tocador,
papi.
la gasolina.
Ay, papi,
Dale, mi amor,
papi,
las uñas largas.
papi,
Vamos pa'l mall,
papi.
pa' la bendita.
Ay, papi.
La Luis y tú.
Papi,
Y yo no sé qué hacer. Yo no sé dónde meterme ya. Si tú me quieres para abriles, ay mami, a mí no me interesa, porque te voy a dar pa' oírle, mamá, pa' oírle, pero con y con destreza.
Oye, Ale, tú pensaste que cuando me invitaste a esta canción te iba a salir de gratis. Tú estás loco.
Es que tú quieres que se lo come el humano, no quieres dejarle nada a los gusanos, mamá. A mí no me quieres pa' mandar, me quieres pa' vivir. Ay, cosita linda, yo te quiero mucho, pero el bolsillo no da pa' más. No da pa' más, dime lo que dice alma. Dame, 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 dame,
¿Qué pasa, loco? Ahora viene Janet. No te imaginas, papi, cuál es el proceso. Es que tú quieres comerte todo esto. Este cuerpecito que me dieron mis padres no es para eso, te lo confieso. Yo te voy a explicar muy bien qué es lo que pasa. Tú quieres que yo te dé todo esto gratis. Párate en la puerta y espera que yo saque la basura de mi casa. A mí no me quieres pa' mandar, me quieres pa' vivir.
pa' vivir. El doctor me dijo no la mande pa' acá que no aguanta una cirugía más. Me quieres pa' mandar, me quieres pa' vivir, vivir, vivir. Desde Cuba hasta Puerto Rico, todas son igual, pidiendo y pidiendo más. Oye, malo rosado, y no me hables de Miami. Cuando se enteran que tienes plata, lo que te cae es un tsunami. Me quieres pa' vivir. Coge.
Ay, papi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. I'm your host, DAYVON Franklin. We're going to get back to our music segment. Of course, Jose Rivera will be with us very soon. As I was saying early before, I was talking about this young man coming from the Bronx. His name is Brielle Majors, and we're going to get into a couple of joints that he has coming out. We're going to try to get him on to do an interview on the show next week as well. So, but for now, just vibe out on a couple of snippets right here. This song, right, the first song we're going to play right here is a song called Freaks, and we're going to get into that right now. So this is Brielle Majors, Freaks, on Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. Let's go.
Freaks, freak on her body in the Jeep. Don't care if it's in the seats. Don't slow down. Wait till I take up time. Freaks, freak on her body in the Jeep. Don't care if it's in the seats. Don't slow down. Wait till I take up time. Sipping on that dulce like it's juice or something. You know that cousin me gon' make you do assumptions. And I ain't outside like you outside. I done came through to have a good time. Your tracks in bed now, sing those high notes, need so much more. Oh yeah, baby, give it to me. Don't be stingy with me. Nah, freaks, freak on her body in the Jeep. Don't care if it's in the seats. Don't slow down. Wait till I take up time. Freaks, freak on her body in the Jeep. Don't care if it's in the seats. Don't slow down. Wait till I take up time. Acting like you body, but more than some words behind it. I like me a freak, but I'ma need some proof about it. We ain't gotta talk now. Love the way you walk now. We might just get caught. What I see in you is unteachable. Now I'm needing you. Don't walk away with my back. Come, let's play. Nah.
Where you at?
I'm with Quan right now. You know the vibes.
Come through. Stop playing with me.
Stop talking like that. You know I'm on my way.
ENT show on Access Radio. That was Brielle Majors, Freaks. Now we're going to get into the second joint that we're going to play. Song's called Searching for You on Extremities ENT show on Access Radio. Let's go.
I thought I was slacking with this one, right? Searching for you, I adore you. Why am I wanna blame? Why throw dirt on my name? Yeah. Searching for you, I adore you. Why am I wanna blame? Why throw dirt on my name? Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One time. Whoa, whoa. I can show you things you never seen. Life was out when we were just some teens. Between your thoughts, we left it right. Beat it up, you know I fight. Buy a zip and smoke the night. Getting faded, playing playlists. Vibes with you is underrated. I'm a goat, no understatement. Know you see this, know you hate it. Love myself, it keeps me going. Rain don't go, it keeps on flowing. Sometimes I'm just out in open. I can't help it, I'm just growing. Sun is shining, let it soak in, yeah. Searching for you, I adore you. Why am I wanna blame? Why throw dirt on my name? Yeah. Searching for you, I adore you. Why am I wanna blame? Why throw dirt on my name? Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One time. Whoa.
Yes, sir. That was Brielle Major, Searching for You. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you next week, my guy. You know what I'm saying? X-Tremitiez ENT show. We about to bring in my gentleman, my man, host, Jose Rivera. What's going on with you, guy? How you doing?
What's going on, my family? How you doing?
Maintaining, man. You already know, same old. You know what I'm saying? Just same old. Recovery. What's going on?
I feel you. I just want to say, good evening to the world, and speak about the great things we did after your picks. We had an eventful weekend, just like the event. Sorry, I just got a call. I had to decline that. We had an eventful weekend as we did the prior weekend, and we're gonna speak more about that right after your picks of the week.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get right through this. We're gonna get into this. Actually, we're gonna get into this record by Leela James. It's a remix of her current single, Right Back in It, with featuring Kevin Ross. We're gonna get into that record on X-Tremitiez ENT show on IXS Radio. Let's go.
This is what love is. It's what love is. Can't deny it. Don't nobody love me better. Don't nobody give me. Not like you do. Not like you do. No one can love me. Hold me, take care of me. My heart beats just for you, baby. Oh, you know I've been missing you. And we're right back in it, and it's on again. And it's better than it's ever been. Yeah, we're right back in it, and it's on again. It feels so right. Ooh, this is what love is, the real thing. All I see is you for me. Oh, and we're right back in it to the very end. Love you for life. Almost lost it. All those nights that we wasted just beefing. I was here, you weren't there, we were sinking. What were we thinking? We were just tripping, so young and conflicted. And now we're back in this thing again. Never go back to where we've been. Boomerang on this stuff, it came back to us. Oh, and we're right back at it, and it's on again. And it's better than it's ever been. Yeah, we're right back at it, and it's on again. It feels so right. Oh, this is what love is, the real thing. All I see is you for me. And we're right back in it to the very end. Love you for life. I've been down for you, now we up, Baby, me and you, now we stuck. Now we back round to so in love. That would never change, that would never change. I've been down for you, now we up, Baby, me and you, now we stuck. Now we back round to so in love. That would never change, that would never change. Back in love. Oh, baby. In love. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, we're back in love. Back in love. Back in love. With you again. It's on again. On again. Then it's ever been. Back at it and it's on again. It feels so right. It feels so right. When love is real thing. And all I see is you for me. And we're right back in it and it's on again. Love you for life. I love you for life. Right back in it and it's love you for life. And it's better than it's ever been. It's ever been. Back at it and it's on again. It feels so right.
Yes, sir. My bad. We didn't queue up the right joint. We didn't queue up the remix, but we will, at a later date. But that was Leela James, right back in it, the original version on X-Tremitiez ENT show on IXS Radio.
That was a nice song. Nice song. I liked it.
Yes. Very, 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 very dope record. We're about to get into a joint that was sent to me by my homeboy, DJ Shanks out there on the West Coast. Young lady by the name of Rick Jane has a new EP out called Jane Got a Gun. So we're gonna get into a couple of joints off of that record, as well as a video. So the joints that I actually
Shanks, y'all.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to Shanks got to come through and mac out with us one evening.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, that's going to happen. You already know. But the record that we're going to lead off with is a song called No Problems.
And before we get into that, shout out to Where's Rodriguez. See, I'm rocking the apparel.
What's going on with you, G? What's going on with you, Chief? All right. So this is Rick Jane, No Problems on X-Tremitiez ENT show on IXS Radio. Let's go.
You don't really want no problems. You don't really want no problems with me. You don't really want no problems. Yeah. You don't really want no problems with me. I'm a simple girl. I don't mess around with people, live a simple world. I just go about my business, won't you let me be? I'm the one without the drama, I just let it be. I let it be, yeah, but don't you push me. I can go up on the ledge if you push me. You can put me on the edge if you push me. I don't even deal with problems, I don't want to deal with drama, but I'm ready if you want no problems. You don't really want no problems with me. You don't really want no problems. Yeah. You don't really want no problems with me. I just want peace. I just want to be free. Don't you get it twisted, I get with it, this your warning. Even though I'm laid back, you can get that smack. I don't give a damn of what you talking, cause I ain't that. I just want respect, man. Yo, no, I'm not the next man. Yo, you better come correct, man. Yo, these niggas better not test me. Yo, oh, you better not try me, cause you gon' find out and see. If you try me, you gon' see how it gon' be. You better not try me, cause you gon' find out and see. You better watch out. You better watch out. Stop. You don't really have no problems. You don't really want no problems with me. You don't really want no problems. Yeah. You don't really want no problems with me.
Yes, sir. No Problems by Rick James on Extremities ENT show. Yeah, smooth joint. You know,
that was really smooth. I like that.
Yes,
it made me feel a little Jill Scott and this other R&B singer who her name eludes me right now, but she got into the acting scene because of her voice. Okay. And it's like a mixture of those two. So very soulful. I love it.
Yes, sir. The next joint we're going to get into is a song called Going Too Far. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to get into that. Rick James, you're Going Too Far on Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. Let's go.
It's going too far. I know this game that we keep playing gets dark. How to start? It's going too far. I know this game that we keep playing gets dark. How to start? I know we got some issues. Why we keep on fighting over every little thing that we've been through? We keep telling lies every time just to hide the damn truth. We used to have a vibe, now we just walk by, cause we ain't cool. Damn, I really miss you. Yeah, you're just so cool. I can't stand it. Just let it go. Just so damaged. You're just so cool. I can't stand it. Just let it go. Just so damaged. It's going too far. I know this game that we keep playing gets dark. How to start? It's going too far. I know this game that we keep playing gets dark. How to start? I know you try to work it out. You always trying to work it out when you see me walk around looking down. And I ain't trying to work it out, cause I really know it ain't working out. So I'ma start the countdown and you kick it down with the other clowns. And never bring that ass around. You're just so cool. I can't stand it. Just let it go. Just so damaged. You're just so cool. I can't stand it. Just let it go. Just so damaged. It's going too far. I know this game that we keep playing is dark. How to start? It's going too far. I know this game that we keep
Going too far.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Feeling that joint. Rick Jane, Going Too Far on Extremities ENT show on ISS Radio. What you think about that joint, man?
I just like the name Rick Jane. Makes me think of Rick James, and then the modern day soulfulness, and I like it. I like it. It makes me feel at ease.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And usually that's the vibe you want from music. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely. The last joint that we're gonna get into, by the way, you know, it's a full EP, but we're not gonna play the whole joint. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play a couple of joints, and we got a video. We got this video that we're gonna get into. But you know, check it out on all outlets. But definitely the next joint that we're gonna get into is a video. You're gonna learn today by same lady, Ray Jane.
So before we go into that, just want to let everybody know right now, this is DAYVON's Pick of the Week. So if you ever want to have your music heard or possibly considered to be on his picks, please let them know where they could send their work to.
DAYRF13@gmail.com or RamboBX180@yahoo.com.
That's right. DAYVON's Picks of the Week. That's right. Get your music or your video seen. And remember, we do review before we air. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. DAYVON Pick of the Week. That's right. You may send something either MP3, MP4 only. Do not send your YouTube, as we will not take anything that has copyright issues. We are already on YouTube, so it clashes. So if you send the MP4 as well as your MP3s, we'll make things happen for you. DAYVON,
let's go. This record is called, the video is called You're Gonna Learn Today, by Ray Jane on Extremities ENT on IXS Radio. Let's go.
You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. Where my ruler, I'm the ruler. I'm here to teach ya, so let me rule. Now what you thought ain't what you think. I am much broader than what people think. I don't get caught up in what people think, cause they caught up in the insignificant thing. I be like, please, I'm hard to please. I be like, no, I don't compete. Ain't no comparison. I know I'm better than my former prevalent. Out of their reach, gotta compete. So gifted, I'm different, I'm tripping, I'm chilling, I'm sipping, I'm living my best life. I hear I'm ripping, I'm living, I'm spitting, I'm drilling, I'm killing it downright. Just know that I'm vicious, I'm ripping, I'm whipping, winning, pushing limits, I'm damn nice. Be about business, I do this shit every night. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. Where my ruler, I'm the ruler. I'm here to teach ya, so let me rule ya. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. Where my ruler, I'm the ruler. I'm here to teach ya, so let me rule. I know y'all better give me my respect. Better than them, better than all the rest. I hear them talking from silent and next they be mumbling, none of they breath. I know they hate me, I'm one of the best, cause I'm running the numbers, I'm placing the bets. I be the general, principal, chief, salute me the leader, superior, queen. I beat them like the big dome, be enough to get the dome, people mad at the stones. I know they got the symptom, they just signals, throw them in the system. When they get up in position, I will never miss them, that's my only mission, homie. You don't know me, any levels to this, homie. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. Where my ruler, I'm the ruler. I'm here to teach ya, so let me rule ya. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. Where my ruler, I'm the ruler.
to learn today on Extremities ENT show on ISS Radio. Shout out to DJ Shanks on the selections, man. And I had the pleasure of hanging out with him and Baby Sis, you know what I'm saying, at the Robert Glasby performance with D Smoke, which was a hell of a performance over the weekend. So yes, definitely shout out to y'all, and we're gonna keep it moving, we're gonna keep it going. Jose.
All right, that was a great debut of a video worldwide of the artist, and her name again is
Rick Jane.
Rick Jane, that's right, Rick Jane. Be on the lookout for her, man. That right there took me back to a lot of Michael Jackson choreography, different videos, different sceneries. Like the first one was kind of like where he did the Michael Jackson video with Eddie Murphy, right?
Yeah,
and
remember
the second one. Right, remember the time, right? There's kind of some of that, and then the second one was the one he did with his sister Janet Jackson, with all the lights and futuristic. Right?
It gives you kind of a Missy Elliott kind of
right,
like
Missy
vision.
Elliott, exactly, because Missy Elliott used to mimic the work of Jackson and put her touch to it. So this is like Rick Jane mimicking both Mike and Missy with her touch to it.
Right, and the EP is called Jane Got a Gun, just to let you know also. But continue.
All right. So we're gonna get into some world news right quick. This just in: foreign nationals start to leave Gaza at Egyptian border. Foreign nationals and wounded Palestinians cross into Egypt from Gaza on today, this morning. Egyptian and U.S. officials have been saying that with more than 100 people, including some Americans, allowed to leave in a major diplomatic breakthrough. President Biden said he expected that more American citizens will be allowed to leave over the coming days. The State Department said that U.S. officials are in contact with 400 Americans who want to leave Enclave. Egyptian officials said that later today, there were about 45 injured amongst 361 people who crossed via Rafah. They also said that 51 trucks bringing aid were going to Gaza. So we'll see more of this process going in on the coming days. Biden said in Minnesota today. He said that the U.S. would be working nonstop to get Americans out of Gaza as soon as safely and possible. Egyptian officials say that there are 491 people expected to cross. Some haven't been processed because of their objection to leave with the rest of their families, officials said. So, there's like about several thousand foreigners, mainly Palestinian heritage, and including between 500 to 600 Americans. And, they're all seeking to leave Gaza after nearly a month of siege and bombardment of bombs from Israel forces. Stay tuned for that, because there's a lot of family members that have enlisted recently, and my family member as well, my nephew. He's right now in California, but any minute, he could be called up, as well as all the reserves. Regardless of whatever's going on here at home, if they've been trained and they already been boot camped and all, it looks like other countries are starting to draft their people. So be on the lookout, because China's threatening to either invade Japan or the Philippines. And if either of those happen within the next 30 days, that could begin the Third World War officially. The New World Order has been put into place along with AI. President Biden signed in something with Congress recently, a couple of days ago, if not yesterday, the day before, stating what measures will be taken on AI needs to rectify certain areas where AI does not take over, to the point where humans mistakes don't interfere into some type of virus within the system, where the system feels that humans cannot control themselves because of their emotions. So, AI has to be perfected to the point of common sense, but not to the point where it can overtake us. Can you say Terminator?
That's silly, but I was thinking along the lines of that too. When I first heard of that, because I think I heard they was trying to create some type of machine or whatever have you not, that feeds off the atoms of people. They're supposed to eat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how true that's supposed to be, but I don't know. God, man's always been trying to play God, but and I was thinking along the lines like, finally, man turns around and outdoes himself and creates something better than himself that turns around and destroys him in the end. So yeah. Just we'll see where that goes though,
Absolutely. Moving right along with politics, your boy again, Donald Trump, but Jr., executive vice president of the Trump Organization and a son of the former president, Donald Trump, took the witness stand today to begin testifying in a civil trial accusing him, his brother, and his father of knowingly committing fraud. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Colleen Fattery, the lawyer for the Attorney General, kicked off questions by asking Trump Jr. about his prior roles in the Trump Organization and Trump, his trust. She also asked about the hierarchy in the business and where it placed him, his brother, his father, and Alan Weisselberg, the former Trump Organization chief financial officer, who are all defendants in this trial. So Trump Jr. testified that he didn't recall being involved in the compilation of the statement of financial condition for Donald Trump on any year, but he had the responsibility to sign off on documents. He said that he relied on others like Weisselberg to vet the documents. So in other words, whoever vetted it would just give it to him and say, we need your signature. He never once, quote unquote, decided to look and read. What an idiot, so to say. This is what he's saying. So his testimony is expected to continue tomorrow and to be followed that of his younger brother, Eric, another vice president of the family's landmark business. So the former president is expected to take the witness stand, next Monday, marking the first time he is formally called upon to publicly testify in any of his pending trials. So Ivanka Trump, the former president's daughter, is also scheduled to testify next week. She is not a defendant, though, in this case. So the family will answer questions before the New York judge, Arthur Engoron, who is presiding over the trial. Engoron has already ruled that the Trump Organization committed fraud. However, several issues remain to be resolved at the trial, including whether the fraud was committed on purpose and how much of a penalty should be paid if the defendants are found liable. So, his former allies have already testified. Last week, Engoron heard testimony from, the lawyer that was locked up here recently, Michael Cohen. He was in Austin. And, he was a former Trump lawyer. And he was known as the fixer, right? And he turned on him, right? And he goes out and he says to the news, I don't care. I already did time. What more could he do to me? They tried to get me in there, but they didn't. I didn't get raped or nothing. I held my own. So during his testimony, Cohen said that the Trump had asked him to increase the total assets based upon a number that he arbitrarily selected. So Cohen said his responsibility, along with that of Weisselberg, was to reverse engineer the very different asset classes, increase those assets in order to achieve the numbers that Trump had asked for. But Cohen's past convictions, which include lying under oath to Congress and to a bank, along with his former guilty pleas to tax evasion and breaking campaign financial laws, were brought up by both the Attorney General and Trump's lawyers. So early in the trial, Engoron heard testimony from Weisselberg, a defendant in the trial. He is accused of signing off on fraudulent financial statements in question. So one of the statements he was asked about in court is related to the former president's own penthouse. So according to the documents shown during the trial, the Trump Tower triplex was marked as being almost 11,000 square feet in 1994, not the 30,000 square feet that appears on financial statements used in later years. So all this came out in Forbes magazine in an article that shedded light on discrepancy in 2017, where Weisselberg had testified that he didn't pay attention to the specific property. He then said that he couldn't remember whether he discussed the financial statements with Trump as they were finalized. So, everything is going crazy in this trial. The judge knows that Trump is guilty, right?
Right.
And what he's saying is that you're gonna pay. I just don't know how much you're gonna pay. You and your family lied on the oath, and you got a lawyer that turned on you, even though he says he has evidence and testified, because he's lied in two other types of cases. We can't really take his word, but I know just by him opening his mouth and saying he got nothing to lose now, that there's something there. I just got to know where to look. That's what the judge is saying. So he's just throwing everybody under. The gag order is still alive, and active, but Trump disobeys it no matter what. So all this is just showing that the money and power is what's running the world. Because if it was you or I or any other former president that wasn't as rich as this guy and didn't have as much information on politicians and businesses and scientists and people around the world, none of this will be going on. This is just good for TV. The last best thing that happened was OJ at this magnitude with this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this has gone dragged out so much that TV is just making ratings for itself, because the media is not doing it anymore. You don't even have sitcoms that are doing it besides Law and Order, SVU, because everybody wants to see somebody getting hurt or killed. You don't see any positive programming. PBS, what happened to PBS 13? They even moved Sesame Street onto HBO.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to pay for something to see it. It's not public service anymore. And if you have a basic cable, you'd be lucky if you get 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, and 11. Forget about 13. That's supposed to be PBS, and then 41 and 47 for Univision and Telemundo. You'd be lucky.
They had been trying to defend PBS for years. I remember hearing those talks. I think I was in the service. That had to be at least 20 years ago, 20, 25 years ago. They had been talking about no longer funding, because PBS is funded, if I'm not mistaken, is government funded. You know what I'm saying? That's a government broadcast publication that is so there you go. So
exactly. So when you see anything like that, you think of shows like Reading Rainbow, right? So the author of that show was on the morning show this morning, right? On Channel 7 with Michael Strahan and them. And Shaka Khan was also a guest as well. And they had actually did the remake of the original song, Reading Rainbow song, with Shaka Khan, her version. And that version, sounds more like lively and stuff. But that was in the 80s. And still to this day, people love to order that show for their children, because it's one of the fundamentals of reading. And speaking about reading, X-Tremitiez ENT had the honor and the privilege to be guest readers at PSMS 71, the Rose Scala School, over in the Pelham Bay section. DAYVON Franklin and I myself, as well as our good friend Tracy, who is working with Tyrone Lowe over at BronxNet, we actually went out and we got some pictures, and shout out to Maribel Mercado and her son Mason for actually introducing us to the program administrators and the staff and teachers and volunteers, the children. And the day was filled with love for an art that is slowly dying. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because books are becoming obsolete, right? And it's sad to say that, because kids are going to see everything on a screen now, and they're just going to get cancer quick by tapping and touching and always being, it's ridiculous.
Right.
So the art of reading and sounding out words and synonyms and antonyms and learning verbs and nouns, pronouns, right? And being able to have the touch this tangible thing that when you open it and you have that scent that hits you of a tree, right? That has been converted into some materialistic thing known as paper, and then it gets printed on something that us as human beings have had the opportunity and blessing to have someone that was an innovator to do this, to create this. So having said that and setting the scene like that, I would ask that if our big bro Al, if he could just put up a few pictures of us, what we did this past Saturday at Public School Middle School 71, the Rose Scholar School, over at Pelham Bay area. Big Al, if you could just please indulge us with the pictures right quick. And there you see myself sitting there with a few of the children talking about the trees. And another book I had was about, no separation is never good. It was about race and ethnic backgrounds and respect for everyone, no matter the color, the ethnicity, the gender, the roles. And the kids were very smart. They were good. They were doing great. Next photo, please. There you see Tracy. Tracy has on the jacket, the firefighter coat, as well as the helmet. We were able to facilitate the children, which she did a great job. We had about 100 to 150 kids, if I'm correct, DAYVON.
Yeah.
And she lined them up in two lines, right? And the kids were going up to the truck, checking out the truck. Then they got a call, they left, and then they came back. And the kids were taking pictures with them. Next photo, please. There it was when the firemen were actually speaking to the crowd. All the parents and the children and the teachers were sitting there. That's just a viewpoint. There was about 75 people right there. Next photo, please. There you have the 4 firemen as well as the dog. That's also a firefighter. The dog actually goes out and whenever there's a fire and whenever the firemen can't hear, right? The dogs have a keen sense of hearing and smell. Even though that there's so much fire, they can smell when flesh. This is amazing because the flesh starts to smell different when you start to heat up. And this is where animals like dogs get trained. It's just like they get sniff drugs, they can sniff bombs. This is amazing how biologically they know the natural sense of human. And when they're close to fire and they start to burn, they're like, oh, wait a minute, that's not wood that's burning, or that's not a boiler that's burning, or that's not electrical, because they know the difference between electrical fires and all types of different types of fires. It's amazing the way these dogs are trained. And the firefighters of Ladder 50, right? Ladder 50, shout out to them.
Yep.
Out in the Bronx. Next photo, please. There's another photo of me with the kids as well. Next photo, please. There's all the books that was lined up there. There was a few hundred books that DAYVON, Tracy, and I were able to go and select. And there's 2 teachers in the back. Sorry that we didn't really show their face because we wanted to respect them. We didn't know if it was appropriate. Next photo, please. There's DAYVON Franklin. That's right. We've got the kids right there rocking out. He grasped their attention. This was a great shot that I took of him right there. I was like, blang, got him.
For several seconds.
All right. Next photo, please.
They say that's it.
All right. So I believe we also have a video. The video is where is going to show us live going reading to the kids. Oh, there's a photo of me right there with the book, and DAYVON actually took that picture of me. That's right. Shout out to everybody that was a part of the event that day.
Yes. Shout out to Giovanna Perez, who was helping assist me, in, in the event as well.
Absolutely, man. Your wife did a great job as well.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
It's a great day. We gave back to the community, and we actually networked to the point where we were allowed to return. They want us to come back and MC more events. This is what we do. This is where our volunteer and our passion come in. These are different decorations as well. The cars were decorated for the kids, right, to go and purchase. Those were some of the staff and volunteers.
Mm-hmm.
These are great shots right here. It got really full. And it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I think we have. Oh,
I definitely enjoy myself. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Yeah.
That's the lady. And there we go. Us four right there. Can you pull that up right there? That the last picture of DAYVON, myself, Tracy, and his wife.
Nah, you can't do it. Well, it's good. It's cool. We've seen it.
All right. I was just wanted to give both Tracy and your wife a shout out and say thank you for joining you and I and giving back to the community, because it's not every day we have that opportunity. And shout out.
Something that friend is made of. There you go. No, I have to give him a stick. Go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was a fly day, man. I enjoyed myself there. I was chuckling because I remember when a lady came over, I was trying to get pronounced what was it? Homo. I still can't pronounce it, but that was fun altogether, though. But yeah, it was cool. That was a great event. I enjoyed being around the little guys, and the interest that they took in the subject matter. By the way, I was reading the 5 little scientists. The 5 scientists. So yeah.
Shout out to Miriam Sanchez, a great community leader out in Soundview, always checking in. Thank you so much.
How you doing, man? Yes, sir.
So Miriam, if we could ever do anything like that with you out in Soundview, we would love to do that. Just organize with the community. We can give back. Put together something. It's any type of thing that was educational, as well as teaching kids health is wealth and networking. Because that's something that DAYVON and I have been speaking about for a very long time. To combat the violence with the youth. And as you see, we don't talk about it. We be about it. That's what X-Tremitiez ENT is all about. We all we got. You see, everybody thinks that X-Tremitiez is like, they see the background. You see the background, right? They think, oh my God, that looks like something. No, listen, it evolved. Before, it used to have like a spider web there. I took it out and I put for the BX, right? But also, people don't understand us from the BX, we're X-Men. We come at you at a Marvel part. You cannot foresee the thought process when it comes to networking. When we exceed, we talk about 5 boroughs coming together. We talk about extremities as your body parts. We talk about 2 arms and a leg and a torso. That's 5, right? We all come together. We form like Voltron. And the education aspect is, when you get to the 5 degrees of the basic knowledge of life, you get to understand the respect, the discipline, the way that you speak, the way that you look, your character. We work with people that have had issues and struggles, because that only empowers us to want to spread the word even more. Because right now the world is going so much in a far left way that it's nothing is right anymore. People have their own opinions. People want to dictate to others on how to live and what to say and think.
Yeah.
And we gotta come back to the basics. Let's go back to the foundation on where we start building leaders. We start creating innovators to come out spiritually, to make a person dream and want to make their dreams become a reality so that humanity can benefit, not to destroy ourselves because of some fanaticism, or if not, to make some written scripture become true. All you're doing is just making everyone see that evil does exist. And you know what? It's very easy to do bad things. It's hard to commit one good deed. That's right, Miss Sanchez. Would be great. We will make a date. There we go. You see what we're talking about? We're talking about positive vibes. You see that, DAYVON? The networking worldwide. This is what happens. You see, Miriam, Halloween over here, we were by my office building giving out candy, and these children don't go knocking on people's doors anymore. So sad. Exactly. That's why we want to develop a program so that we can utilize the ways that we can make a neighborhood become a community again. See, they took out the word neighbor out of neighborhood. It's just the hood. See, we grew up with a neighbor type of mentality to combine into a community so that there is no degrees of separation. When we are separated, there is no unity. That means that our numbers dwindle and we're susceptible to receive things instead of being a united front. You see, this is a conversation that we love to bring with the community because they are not educated on this. What they're being taught is new type of math that not even their parents can understand, or even their older brothers that are in high school or college, and they're like, what is this? I didn't learn this. Because I sit there and I listen to it. Remember, I've worked in mental health and substance use for 25 plus years. And I see it happen. It's a cycle that happens. But you know what it turns out to be? The haves and have-nots. And we have to get out of that mentality that because we come from a poverty-stricken area, and the way the hood is stigmatized to be, we need to get out of that and bring unity back. I mean, everybody's outside. Everybody's drinking. Everybody's back to playing sports. Everybody's back to blowing up fireworks. Everybody's driving 4-wheelers and motorcycles and mopeds and all. And everybody's back to going to clubs and all. So if you're back to living a normal way of living, let's come back to the community aspect. Because without a community, then none of this is possible. Do you want to be in a war-stricken type of mentality the way they are overseas? Because that's why they're behaving the way they are. They're separated. The Sunnis and Shiites have evolved into different types of religious cults. All right, and they now are known as different names, which I will not say. And then you have people from Israel and Jewish that are expressing their hatred. We should not be like that. Then you have China going against the Philippines and Taiwan, and then you have Syria trying to attack as well. People can't even travel. People are scared to even go see their family overseas in Europe because they're scared that if they take a plane, it's going to be shot down. So this is the reality that we live in, and we need to put common sense back into our way of living. Although we do not see it happening here, do not ever think that a missile cannot land on your house. I'm going to say that again, because it's not happening right now. Do not ever think a missile cannot land on your house, because we claim to be the strongest superpower in the world. The tables are tilting. And if it's happening over there, then there's no reason why it cannot happen here. We already have Mexico turning their backs on us, and Canada is kind of flimsy. If we don't have any help from our own borders, that leaves us open everywhere. If you want to make a change, go to school, read, comprehend, learn the law, learn the judicial system, learn the 3 main factors that run this country. Learn the House of Representatives. Learn what are political figures, because these are the people that are taking your tax dollars and putting all the money towards what's going overseas.
Learn cause and effect. Learn cause and effect. That seems to be an underlining concept that a lot of people don't seem to get, don't seem to understand. Where there's action, there's reaction, cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand, you know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of people make a lot of statements to say a lot of things behind reactionary responses and not dealing with the actions that causes those reactionary responses. I can't step on your toe and then complain about how loud you scream about it. You know what I'm saying? So I think people need to start thinking along those lines and keeping a lot of that shit in mind. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that underneath the surface. Go ahead. That's
Ms. Sanchez says, that's my logo going on Lafayette Avenue. They're going to build a nice fence, CTV camera and lighting. It's going to say, put the neighbor back in neighbor. That's my struggle. I am disgusted when they call this the hood. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You see, and the thing is that I was our good friend Jamie Sanders and I would have these conversations whenever we would set up outreach tables for the American Cancer Society. And we would be in the hood. We'll be in Longwood. We'll be in Patterson. We'll be in the hood. Everybody else is scared. Everybody wants to go uptown, north of Fordham. And we going on. I'm like, yo, this is my old block. Hunt's Point and everything. We rocking. And people are looking at me and they're like, yo, and I'll incorporate this, the radio. And I incorporate the social services. And then I incorporate the networking. And, this is what life is, man. Don't be afraid to take a risk. A positive risk. The only thing that can happen is you get told no. But then you learn how to build off that no so that you don't continue to get told no. You learn that, okay, next time I'll have a blueprint. Next time I'll have a plan with a goal so that when I do introduce myself, I let them know my name is XYZ and this is what I represent and this is what I do. And I would like to get your viewpoints and possibly work together. That's what's called networking. DAYVON and Franklin and I do this. We're going to have some people coming on the show in the future that you're going to see how you network simply by being your true self. Being your true self is what makes everything happen. When you lie, you got to remember your lie. Because the next time you meet that person, they question you, You're like, what? And they look at you and then they're like, but last time, but they're not going to tell you what you said to them. They'll just put a checkpoint next to your name and be like, all right, I'm not going to continue with this person. But if you're honest and you're real and you let someone know how genuine you are and they see your work and how much you put the work in, it may take a long time. But guess what? A few artists, 15, 20 years, and then they got their hit. But if you keep putting in the grind, and you don't wait for that overnight success, you're going to see the time that you put in and the savings and all the sweat and tears. You're going to see all that. It manifests itself into something beautiful. And, you know, over time, you get to see the people that you lose in life and the friends. And shout out to my boy, Jose, that died, a.k.a. Tato, the barber. He had a motorcycle accident in Florida. He always wore a helmet. Last week, he wasn't wearing it. He fell into a coma, passed away. I love you. You know, I'll see you in the next life. Tato. Shout out to friend star Matt Perry. He passed away, and his tub. They say that it wasn't substance use, but you know, he's had a few overdoses that over time it could have taken a toll on his heart. And, you know, me being a substance use counselor, you know, I encourage people that, you know, although you see a person as a millionaire, it doesn't matter. Substance use is substance use is substance use. It don't care if you're rich or poor, black or white, whatever. Once a drug has a hold of your life, you have a new family. You don't have a family that you had biologically. You have a new attachment family. It's called addiction. Please reach out. And if you suffer from any mental health disorders, do not allow yourself to hold back. Please seek help. There are hotlines out there. If not, hit us up and we could link you up with people. Miriam Satcher says new garbage coming. So after that, the rest of the land is going to have benching game tables and growth greenery. I signed off, so I'm so happy. There you go. Congratulations on that. So all the garbage that's around the PJs and all is going to be done away. You know how you drive by the PJs and you see stockpiles of garbage? That's ridiculous, and that's what brings the rodents. And Mayor Adams has been combating the rat wall and ways to, you know, work with organizations where, you know, you can take trash and instead of burning it on landfills, what you do is convert it, recycle it into something else, like clothing, like stuff you wear on your feet, or like umbrellas, or like cars, or gas. You know, shout out to the individual, the African American who came up with water as the source of gas, and I hope that he lives so that he can be able to sell his patent to the world so that we can now operate on water. It was shown on, if you see it on Instagram, if not, look it up. You know, I wish I could say his name, but they on the thing, it doesn't say his name, but he created a way that cars can be fueled by water, H2O. So the governments around the world are going to want to try either to accept it or assassinate him. And I hope that he gets through with the best of, you know, the patent, because we need water. And there's so much water around the world, literally, that we can just use that instead of doing fossil fumes and destroying the earth. Last but not least, Miss Miriam says, just like Manhattan, food, electronics, furniture, etc. That's right. So whenever people throw out stuff in Manhattan, like the projects, they throw out the sofas, the garbage, all that stuff, instead of being burned, we could recycle that and turn that into things that could be useful for the future. All right. And last but not least, I'd like to say thank you, and I'm grateful to everybody for tuning in, and stay tuned in for the next show coming on, Hood to Hood Radio with Joey B. And shout out to every other show that's on this network, especially my brothers and my sister over on Saturdays behind enemy lines, as well as Kay, you know, my boo out there, man. That's my childhood friend, September K, and her show. You already know. Everybody that's joined in here, Tug of War, everybody. You know, you already know the shows. Don't miss a show, because you might be missing something that may change your mindset when you're feeling a certain way. And if you need to pick me up, this is the station here. Our Access Radio is where it's at, man. I'm telling you, we represented it hard everywhere we go out there is on our backs, and people are shouting out our Access Radio and thanking us. All right, this is the Extremities ENT talk show. If I learned something more today than I did yesterday, it wasn't a day wasted of life. DAYVON?
Live, love life. Take care of each other, people. Peace.
Love you. Good night. See you next week.
So let me move. Not what you thought, ain't what you think. I am much broader than what people think. I don't get caught up in what people think, cause they caught up in the insignificant things. I be like, please, I'm hard to please. I be like, no.